Hello YouTubers! As well as being a bit of a Pocket HD crazy person, I am also a bit of a mobile phone crazy person. And I'd been using Nokia phones for quite some time. Then I decided to go back to the flips, hoping that the fact that this wasn't really that high a spec, it wouldn't bother me, but it did. And this is the Motorola V8. So then I went back to my LG Secret, which is quite a good, decent phone. The only problem is the touch sensitive keys on the front. I keep phoning people by accident, I keep going on the internet by accident, and it's just driving me up the wall. So what I decided was, it was about time for a change. And because I like my Samsung phone so much, I wanted a new Samsung phone. And at first I thought, because of having the Pocket HD camcorders, that the video quality or the video size wouldn't be that much of an issue. But after using the V8, I found that it was. My main sort of criteria was that it was going to be a Samsung phone and that it'd have a relatively decent stills capability on it and a relatively decent video capture on it. Well, my first choice was the Samsung S5550, which has got D1 video capability, which is slightly bigger than qvga, and the stills is quite good on it, and it is quite a nice Samsung phone. Unfortunately, I tried to get hold of it, but I just wasn't able to, so I had to go for my second choice, which was the Samsung Shark, or the S5550, and here it is, and there it is. It's a really nice phone, I do like it. It's got that thing where you see Big Ben or the pyramids or whatever and little birds flying past, which I really do like. The phone in general has got a nice feel to it. Even though it is a little bit plasticky, you don't really notice it that much. The keys on it are really easy to use, which I was quite chuffed with. The slide mechanism is really nice and sort of, you know, it's basically quite a nice slide on it. The buttons on there are really good, and they're not touch. Oh yes, no touch anywhere. Now, as far as the camera is concerned, it's got a really good 5 megapixel camera on it. It's got face detection, I think it's got image stabilisation as well. This is the stills, by the way. It's got a panoramic shot, which is really good. It's automatic, and you just pan the phone around and it takes the pictures for you, and it's really good. And I'm really chuffed as far as the stills is concerned. Then I tried the video. Oh man! Now, I knew it was qvga, and I had read that it was 30 frames per second, and I thought to myself, well, you know, I've got my Pocket HD camcorders. It is qvga, which is better than the V8. It's not as good as the LG Secret, but it is better than the V8, so maybe I can overlook it. And I took some video capture with it, and for qvga it's absolutely brilliant. So if you want if you want a mobile phone that does really good qvga, then this is the one to get, because it does do really good qvga. Problem is, when you stretch it out to VGA size or even bigger, you just lose the quality of the picture. Well, you're bound to. I mean, even if it was 60 frames per second or 100 frames per second, the quality of the picture would still be rubbish. So I was a little bit disappointed with that, especially considering that I couldn't get the other Samsung phone that I wanted to get. But, you know, I think the other bonuses on this outweigh the rubbish video. I mean, the video is okay, but if you're going to take video and want to put it up on YouTube, then don't get this, because it's just not good enough. But overall, as a phone, it is a good phone, and basically I'm going to probably use it for taking still pictures. I probably won't use it for taking video, because I've got my Pocket HD camcorders. If I'm sort of caught short in a situation where I haven't got my Pocket HD camcorders, then this will be good enough for that sort of thing. But other than that, you know, I'll stick with my Pocket HD camcorders. It is a good phone, and I really do like it. Do I like it better than the LG Secret? Well, the battery life for a start is a lot better than the LG Secret. The fact that it hasn't got the touch sensitive keys is a real flipping bonus. Okay, the video's not as good, but the stills picture capability is just as good, and the panoramic shot is better on the Samsung than it is on the LG. So what I'm going to do now is finish this little mini review. I've got some video capture that I've taken with both these phones. I put it in qvga so that it'd be the same. The video quality will probably be a little bit rubbish because it's the smaller screen size, but we'll have to see how that fares. One of the things that I did find with this, I played back the video that I took on the phone and it worked okay. The lip sync was fine, but then when I put it on my computer it seemed to be sort of just a fraction off, which I thought was a bit weird. So there you go, that's my little review done. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall do some more later on. And now we shall have the comparisons. Okay then, bye bye.
Samsung S5550 Shark 2 and the LG Secret. Both are in qvga setting. This is a comparison to see how they both record. Yeah. Okay, so we have the LG Secret and the Samsung Shark 2. It is now becoming twilight, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to see how both phones fare in a sort of low light type situation. Now with the Samsung you can actually increase the brightness, which is quite groovy. The LG doesn't do that when it comes to low light, which is a bit of a pain, but the Samsung does, which is really groovy. So we'll see how both phones cope with the slightly dimmer low light. Now let's turn the light off. Okay, so now we have it slightly darker.
Yes, I think the Samsung is doing a better job, but I'll have to wait and see to see how it looks on the computer. Yes. Okie dokie.